W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of Helliconia Spring by Brian Aldiss, narrated by Keval Shah.
Why have so many heroic deeds recurrently dropped out of mind and found no shrine in lasting monuments of fame? The answer, I believe, is that this world is newly made. Its origin is a recent event, not one of remote antiquity. That is why, even now, some arts are still being perfected. The process of development is still going on. Yes. It is not long since the truth about nature was first discovered, and I myself am even now the first who has been found to render this revelation into my native speech. Lucretius, De Rerum Natura, 55 BC. Prelude. Iuli. This is how Iuli, son of Alejo, came to a place called Oldorando, where his descendants flourished in the better days that were to come. Iuli was 7 years old, virtually a grown man, when he crouched under a skin bivouac with his father and gazed down the wilderness of a land known even at that time as Campanlad. He had roused from a light doze with his father's elbow in his rib and his harsh voice saying, "Storm's dying." The storm had been blowing from the west for 3 days, bringing with it snow and particles of ice off the barriers. It filled the world with howling energy, transforming it to a grey-white darkness, like a great voice that no man could withstand. The ledge on which the bivouac was pitched afforded little protection from the worst of the blast. Father and son could do nothing but lie where they were under the skin, dozing, once in a while chewing on a piece of smoked fish, while the weather battered away above their heads. As the wind expired, the snow arrived in spurts, twitching in feather-like flurries across the drab landscape. Although Freya was high in the sky, for the hunters were within the tropics, it seemed to hang there, frozen. The lights rippled overhead in shawl after golden shawl, the fringes of which seemed to touch the ground, where the folds rose up and up until they vanished in the leaden zenith of heaven. The lights gave little illumination, no warmth.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?